Yeah, good morning. Just going to go in the gym. I mean, I'm going to have a really, really good workout after everything that's gone on. I'm going to smash these weights, and really give you some. My shoulders need it, mate, and I need it mentally. Yeah. So anyway, I got a phone call this morning about 6:30, 7 o'clock, by two people. Yeah, and these two people are the people that look after me. And they look after me, i.e., they give me my flat, they give me money, they take me out to boxing shows, they take me out to parties, they do all my office up, big pictures on the wall of the scrubs, everything they do, laptops, they give me everything I could possibly want to do my podcast, and they give me to survive, to live, yeah, because they like me, and they saying that, they're the ones that got me to do the book. They've spent a fortune on this book, and if I told you, you wouldn't believe me, but I'm not going to tell you. They spent a fortune, yeah. It's a fantastic, fantastic book. There's so much content in it, and it's been done excellent. I'm so excited to read it myself now, yeah. We've gone through the book once, but I want to have it read, so I'll take it all in, in one go, in one day possibly, yeah. Anyway, so I also got some good messages and some bad messages from people. I don't want to upset my followers. I'm sorry for whatever I did. So I'm going to pull away from all that now. I'm not having no more crap. Everything's been took down from him. I've got two out now. I'm leaving him up, yeah. All the rest have been took down from my phones and bits and pieces. Nothing else to do. I won't even look at him no more. Can't look at him no more. I've deleted everything, yeah. So it's better for me that way. No matter what he does, no matter what he says, who he has who he's talking to, I don't know nothing to do with it. I'm going to pull away and do my own thing. Everybody wants me to do my own thing. I'm going to do it, yeah. Because what's the point? What's the point of ruining what you've done 2 or 3 years? What's the point of ruining it all? Yeah, but I ain't. So anyway, but I've had quite a few people. I've done about 1,000 or so videos and maybe 10, 20 podcasts. Yeah, so it's quite a lot to go through. So people just randomly pick, and my followers that have been with me from day one, they actually know what's gone on, and anything new, they want it, yeah. But you got the people that just come on. Sometimes they ask me questions like, what's the first bit of work you did, and all this, that, and the other. So I try and tell you about this first one I've done and how we done it, and what happened. Anyway, I come out my ball I've got nicked being a silly boy as a young kid, as you do. Got a ball stool, got 6 months or 2 years ball stool. I've done 2 years, 3 months of my ball stool. So I was a bit of a bad boy, tried to escape, got caught, went to Rochester Recall Centre, didn't like it, mate, and then he killed me there. So I was so pleased to do everything he wanted me to do to get back to Portland. And so I finished off with my ball stool after doing 2 years, 3 months, which is a long time in the ball stool, yeah, to do the whole lot of it. Anyway, so I come out of my ball stool, I go down the fruit market, I get a job down there, and I love it. I get a night job, bits and pieces, and the porter that looks after me is a guy called Colin Cracknell, teaches me so much to fight, everything. And I start meeting more porters, I'm having more fights and more fights. I love the market, love the fruit market. It's history, you know what I mean? And you won't believe what I've seen, and it's all there, mate, and it's never going to go from there, And no matter how much you learn, it doesn't go out of there, mate. Anyway, when I was a young kid in the market, and as I say, meeting people, I met some really nice guys, massive guys, big guys, powerful guys that could really fight. Taught me a lot. Guys that I made mates with, was 2 of them, was Martin Worsfold, was my co-defendant, and a guy called Terry Woods, he was also my co-defendant. But proper nice guys that could really scrap and taught me a lot, Terry Woods, he'd jab your head off, and they're very fast, and bang, 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 and he'd put one on you, and he was, you know, a good fighter. Martin Worsfold, he was just a powerhouse, Martin, and could really, really have it. And there was a lot of people in the market that didn't say too much to him. They swerved him, yeah, because he could have it, mate. He was on the potato growers, and he was massive, big, big, big man. But anyway, so because at that time I was working on nights as a night man, I had a lot of time to myself in the daytime. So I used to go around looking for work, you know, not work like working in a pub or not, but working to get some money, like a robbery, yeah, or an armed robbery or something like that, yeah. So I'm walking about, you know, and then Martin phoned me, Martin Worsfold phoned me up, what are you up to, Bob? He said, come on, we're going to have a drive around. And he had one of them old white Zodiacs, you remember the old Zodiac with a column change? He had one of them. Anyway, so we drive around and be looking at bits and pieces, and we see loads of bits of work. And do you remember the old night safes in the banks? They used to have a handle, big hand, you pull it out, you put your bag, your leather bags in there, shut it up, and tomorrow you go and pick them up or whatever. And that's a lot what we was looking at, those people putting money into the night safe. See quite a load of them, and it was just quick, you know, to go there the next day, it doesn't work the same way. Anyway, I'm going to go to Brentford to meet a pal of mine. So I'm about them, I'm walking down the road, and all of a sudden I pass this offer licence, and I looked in there, and I see this guy working behind the counter. I walks in there, buy myself a Coke or something like that, walks out, and you know, I'm walking down the road, met my mate, come back, and I see the guy shutting the shop up. And as he's shutting the shop up, he's put two leather bags of money, they're money bags, that you put into the night safe on the floor, and then locks it, picks it up and walks off. And I went, that's the one, that's for us, you know what I mean? But as he walks off, I'm following him, but I ain't following him right up his arse, so I'm just following him way back, and you know, and he ain't looking round or nothing, he just keeps walking on. He's got his big white Mac on, and that was it. And obviously he puts the two bags into the pockets on either side, and he's walking away. But as he's walking away, I bear to the right, he walks on, he goes into the car park. So then I step back and look behind his edge, and I see him get into a white van. And I thought, this is it, mate. It's got to happen in the car park. You know, it's got to happen in the car park. This is late at night, and it's near Christmas, and it's, you know, and it's money, isn't it? It's what you want, you know, and it's dark early, and he don't come out of the shop. It's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, because in them days, these offer licenses was around a fortune, you know. There wasn't no big supermarket selling it anyway. So the next day, I done the same thing. I walked down and see him do it again. I thought, this has got to be it. But we got to get him on a Friday or Saturday when people are going to come in and spend a lot of money. So we think Saturday would be a great day because people are off work. They can go in there, buy all their drinks for Christmas and buy loads of it, and it's going to come to lots of money, yeah. So I thought, lovely. So I'm watching him, you know, I'm still watching him nearly every day, seeing what he does. He does the same thing, puts the bags on the floor, 2 bags, 1 bag, and then walks to the thing. So now this work has got to happen on a Saturday, yeah. Martin picks me up in his Zodiac or Zephyr with my mate Terry. 3 of us going to do this. You know, listen, it's just started, you know. Anyway, got a driver, and someone else is going to help me with this guy. So I go in the car park. I'm now waiting for this guy in the car park. I know exactly his movements. I've been watching it for a whole week. I know exactly his movements. Comes in, goes to the van, opens the van, gets in it, yeah. And then you see him putting his hands in his pockets, you see him doing something, and I imagine he's throwing the bags onto the floor or whatever he's doing. Yeah, take them out of his pocket and find them in the floor. So I thought Saturday is the time. He comes out of there really late, 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's late, you know, and he's taking money all the time. He's packed people in there spending money. He's got people behind the counter who are helping him, and it's the same old coup. Now I'm in the car park. I watched it from the outside across the road, and it's packed in there, yeah. And I think yes. So I go to the car park, I'm in the car park, I'm riding. These other two, one's in the Zodiac, we're going to get Martin, he's going to drive us away. Terry's around somewhere, he's going to come with me. Anyway, so the guy comes down the thing, but this time, he hasn't put the bags in his pocket, in his coat. Maybe he couldn't get him in there, he hasn't got the macro no more. He's got his coat on. So he's got the bags in his hand. And as he opens the door, but before he opens the door, he puts the bags on the floor, opens the door, opens it up, see him get them, throws the bags. I thought, now, what? Terry's not about. My mate Terry's gone. What the fuck? Martin's not about. The car's not. Where they gone? Do you know what I mean? I can't believe it. But I ain't gonna let this go, mate. I walk over to the van. I pull it out, hit the guy on the chin. As I hit him on the chin, this big Alsatian jumps out of me. One of the big hairy Alsatians jumps out, growling like a lunatic. And being I've been boxing, this, that and the other, and I'm fit as anything, mate. I went crack. I hit the Alsatian on the side of the jaw. He's gone, oh, under the van, and he stayed under the van. The guy in the motor's struggling. I hit him again. He's out, mate. He's Sparko, and I want to find out where the bags have gone. Now looking over for the bags, but what he's done, he's thrown them on the floor of the passenger side. So there's two bags down there, yeah. So lean across this guy. This guy's Spark out. Lean across, pick the two bags up. Now I'm expecting the motor to be where it's supposed to be. Terry's gone. I don't know where he's gone. As I'm running down, I'm fit. I'm so fit, mate. I put the bags in my coat, in my jacket thing, you know, zip up, and the bags are there, yeah. So I'm running now. I'm running towards the motor, and the motor's not there. The motor's not there either. The motor's gone. I can't believe this, mate. It's too much. Terry's not there. The motor's not there. They've gone. They arseholes have fell out, mate. Their arseholes have gone. So they left me to do what I've got to do. But they think now they're going to get some money. They've got no chance. So I'm running down the road as fast as I can get away, because the police station's not far from where it happened, yeah? So, I mean, you know, they'll be looking for me, and I've got to keep going, mate. I ain't going to stop. As I'm running, a car pulls out the side. I think it's old Bill. It's a white motor. It's Martin. Get in the car, get in the car. I went, where the fuck you been? He went, oh, something happened, I had to get away, I couldn't park it and all this crap and all this shit, mate. He took me home. I got 2 bags of money, right? So he went, anyway, I think I'm not sure, give him £300-500, something. I went inside, cut the bundle of leather bags up. There's quite a bit of money in there, and give him £500, and that was it. I said, yeah, that's your Mac. I said, you haven't done nothing, just drive me down the road. I said, you're out of order, you know. You're lucky to get this, and this guy can have a fight. But he knows that he's out of order, he knows he's wrong, and nothing happened. I goes in the house, I cut the bags open, and there's lots of money in the bags, yeah, for what it was. I'm the only arsehole who's got and the arsehole to do it. So I goes to the phone, I goes to in the phone room, there's no mobile phones. I phone my girl up, Christine. I went, what are you up to? So she said, you know, I said I was going to do something, and she didn't believe me. My big mouth is never tell a woman anyway. I said, come on. I said, I'm taking you out. And we went down Bobo's nightclub by the airport, and we went into the, what was the name of the pub? Anyway, where Bobo's was, I forget the name of the hotel. the Midlands Hotel, something I forget the hotel, but it was a good hotel, yeah. It was anyway. We stayed there. I thought, yeah, why not have a couple of days in there, yeah? And spent some nice money, had a good time, bought some clothes. She bought some clothes, and walking about, and see all the jewellery shops and this, and bought her something nice to wear. And she went into she's an hairdresser, my girl, at that time. She walked in to get her hair done. I went up to the room. We were staying there 2 or 3 days, and she'd come up to the room crying. I'm going home. I went, what's up? Look at my hair. Look what they done. They made me look about 60 years of age, old-fashioned hair. I said, well, why didn't you tell them? She said, no. Anyway, so I said, I'm going home. I'm going home, get me a cab home. I thought, fucking hell, I've just done a bit of work. We won't have a good time. And there she's crying about when she got home, about her hair. So got a cab, took her home, went back to my house. I thought, this is a game. I can't believe this. So the next day, this is a Friday, because I'm not seeing this lot at all. The next day, 2 weeks or whatever it was, I go down to the Anchor, Harbour Lights, Bolivar's Road, bad pub. Lots of aggro in this pub. I goes down the pub. Little do I know that there's a grass in the pub, or there's old Bill in the pub, or whatever it is. Terry Woods is in the pub. As I walk in the pub, he's saying, where's my fucking money? I go, what? I said, you ain't getting nothing, Joe. I said, you run away, mate. You left me there. I know, I never. I said, you run away. We're playing this bit of Robbery together, way. I'm entitled to something. I said, you get nothing until you run away and left me. So he said, get in that car park. I'll show you this, that, and the other. But what we're shouting in the pub, we're having a row in the pub, but shouting about this and about that. There's people in the pub we don't know, and little do we know, but they're all Bill, or whatever it is. So, whoever it's old Bill, they know we go there on a Friday night. They come down and just see or whatever. Perhaps they know what I've done. They're going to crash my house or what. I don't know yet. So now me and Terry are in the car park, standing up to have a fight. Terry hits me like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times in seconds. Crash, crash, crash. But his punches ain't that powerful to put me on my arse. But they hurt me, mate. He smashed me up. So I'll go, crash. And all of a sudden, I'm trying to throw a punch at him, and he's a bit lively, Terry. He's a bit lively, can't get nowhere near him. He's bang, bang, bang. And he got too close, and I kicked him between the legs, yeah. And mate, he went down, and that was it. And that was it. And he was just got hold of me, and he went, what you done, mate? And he like crying, And I threw him on the floor. And I walked home. I went home, and got indoors. Crashed the morning. Bang! The door. Crash. The door smashes in. It's old Bill. But not only is it old Bill, it's my mum's brother. And my mum's brother is station sergeant at Brentford Police Station. I went, okay, no. Right. My bedroom was opposite the front door. So, crash, the door was gone. Obviously, so I'm awake straight away, jump out of bed. It's my mum's brother. Morning, Ray. He said, we want to search the house. We believe he was involved in a robbery of a wine shop, and you've hurt the manager of the wine shop, and we're going to arrest you, this, that, and the other, and crash. So someone is Bill in the pub or whatever it was. Yeah. He comes in, my mum's brother, and he says, "Let me have a talk to Ray by himself." He comes in. He's said to me, "Listen, tell me where the money is, and I'll make sure that I'll make sure you looked after you." You know, so things go good, not too bad for you. I went, I'm not telling you, boy. He went, listen, your mum, my sister, right, is the money, is the hour she could be involved in it. I said, it's your fucking sister, boy. You know what I mean? He don't give a monkey, does he? You know what I mean? So anyway, I told him where the money was. It was in my mum's bedroom, so it made it even worse. So the money that he took out of there, he come down the stairs and said, we found a £200 up there. He took about, I don't know, £1,500, two grand out of there. And in them days, it was a lot of money. You know, a lot of money, 68, 69, maybe even before that. So it was a lot of money. I'm saying, anyway, not only that, they searched the bedroom I'm in, they're ripping it to pieces, lift up the mattress, under the mattress, a 410 shotgun, bolt action, right, silver thing, anyway. They take it. I like that little gun, so I bought another one a long time ago to do another job. So they take my gun with the shells, so I'm in trouble now. I've got shells, I've got a gun, they got the money, and they talked to my mum and my dad, Crash, and before I know where you are, they're in the back garden, digging my garden up, and they found the 2 bags. So obviously, either my mum or dad or someone in my family said something, so they found the bags, they got the gun, they got the money, boom, I'm arrested, Crash, back to Brentford Police Station. Whilst I'm in Brentford Police Station, those 2 that I'm with are already in the cells. So what the fuck's going on? What's going on? Do you know what I mean? Now it gets worse, doesn't it? Because now anyway. Get nicked, go to court, go to the scrubs, but I go to the scrubs, I'm now too young to go in an adult part of it, I have to go in the YP part of it. So, as we're going in, I'm in the scrubs, I've done a ball stool, they know me as such, but not know me that well, and it's the worst place in the world. Them times, used to go in big black motors, big black, like you got the white ones now, that take all the prisoners. In my time, it was a big black one, yeah? And it was the horriblest thing you could ever sit in, tiny, give you a headache, it make you sick. So you come off the bus, you think, oh, what? I've just come out of here, mate, as a Borstal boy, you know what I mean? Now I'm going back. Them 2 ain't never done a bird before, so they're crying. Goes into the room stinks. There's 20 people in there, all crying, talking about this, appeals, and we ain't sentenced yet, we just remanded. But there's people in there being sentenced, on my appeal, this, that and the other, and I'm thinking, fucking hell. You know, at least I've done a ball stool, at least I know the score. You know, and I know that I've got to go for all this shit crap again. So people crying in there, Martin's crying, Terry Woods is crying, they're all going mad about this, or that. And I'm thinking, fuck off, you know what I mean? But Terry Woods, where Terry's bad, he's got a brace on around his genitals, yeah? Where I've kicked him so hard, I've ruptured him, his genitals become like footballs, yeah? So he's got this big thing on. Trust, or what we call it. So they take him straight to the hospital. He's got it cushy, isn't he? Martin, he goes to the main wing. I go to the YP wing. But before that, we're in that cell, right? And they call us out, call me into the thing. Bosh, reminded in custody. Crash, right, bum. I can't believe it. I'm thinking, what the fuck? What is going on? Right? Anyway, as a thing, we've got to go back to court. Court. These 2 now get bail. They get bail. I don't get bail because I'm the one who's done everything. You know? In a way, I put my fucking hands up to it. And anyway, so I've got to go guilty because of what's happened. I go guilty to the gun, go guilty to the robbery, everything. My mum's brother is helping me out as much as he possibly can. The shells and everything that gone from the gun and all this crap and everything, right? So I'm in my YP. I'm on my mind. I think, fucking hell, what's going on? But I'm now being shipped to Brixton because I'm not supposed to be in the scrubs. Got to ship me to Brixton. I go to Brixton and they fuck up again in Brixton. They put me in where they shouldn't put me. So now, because they've done what they've done, right, they've got to now take me back to court. And they take me back to court, right, and I'm thinking, oh, fucking hell, what's going on now? So they take me back to the scrubs. When they take me back to the scrubs, right, my solicitor comes and sees me and says, look, they made a muck up this, that, and we've got to go for bail. We're going to go to the High Court for bail. I think we've got no chance. My wife's uncle, granddad, Bill, Dixie, he stands bail for me, yeah, and they give me bail. I can't believe they give me bail. So I'll get bail now, and I'm over the moon. I've got bail. Them other two have been out bail for ages. I've got bail for fucking hell now. I've got to do some work. So I'll get back down to the fruit market, working down there. Them two are down there. I ain't talking to them two, mate. I can't believe what they've done, you know what I mean? But anyway, eventually, you know, you wipe your mouth, you've got to sit together, you go into court. I pleaded guilty already, but I can't believe on a guilty plea that I got bail, but I did. When you go to a high court, there's some reason something happened for me. I don't know, they've done something wrong that like they had to give me bail. They fucked up somewhere along the line. Anyway, so eventually I go to court, and when I go to court, I go to the Old Bailey. Fucking hell, mate, I can't believe it. Old Bailey? Do you know what I mean? So the judge gives me 3 years for the robbery and 6 months for the gun. Fucking hell, 6 months for the gun. I can't believe it, mate. It's like crazy. You know, I thought I was going to get something like an 8 or 9. So my mum's brother helped me out. Even though he took all that money, he's helped me out. So I've got 3 years. Martin, he gets, I don't know, 2-3 years or something. The other one gets, I don't know, anyway. But I'll go back to my YP. Now I've got 3 years, 3.5 years I go back. Then I had a big fight with his Brommy fellas. John, me and him, they could push me down the stairs. In the morning, we get my breakfast, push me down the stairs. So then I meet him in the toilet to have a fight with this guy. You know, I ain't letting them thinking they can get away with bashing me up. You know, pushing me down the stairs and licking my fucking grub or whatever they want to do. But this guy, John, can have a right fight. And don't forget, I've been boxing for ages. But this guy, John, he gets the better of me, mate. He doesn't bash me up, but he gets the better of me. He wouldn't want to fight me again. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. But he gets the better of me. And anyway, me and him become mates later on when we go to Aylesbury with my YP. But in there, I get a job. I get a job scrubbing the landings, yeah. In my times, the landings used to be slate, black slate. And your job in the morning was, and don't forget, it's the big wings, mate. Big wings used to be there, you know what I mean? And B wing was big, you know. But you had B wing, you had the Borstal part of it, and you had the YP part of it. So the YP part was as big as a bit of Borstal, and that is exactly what it's like. The YP side, the side is exactly the same. But what I did do when I woke up in the morning in my YP, I woke up with one eye looking at it as if it was a dream. And it wasn't a dream. It was true. I was in prison, so now I've got to get on with it. But anyway, after the fight, this, that and the other, I'm all right. These people love me. They give me a job. I get a job doing the cleaning, the landings, yeah? And as I said, the landings are slate. So your job is, on your hands and knees, to scrub the slate every morning. Boom, slab it, wipe it over, scrub it, wipe it over, scrub it. And in the evening or the afternoon, your job is to polish the black slate. And you polish it with boot polish. Yeah, the black slate, you got to do it with boot polish. And you put it on, you rub it on and rub it on, rub it on with these brushes things. And then you got to, with these buffers things, big buffers, yeah? You got to buff it up, and then wallop. These big buffers are massive, yeah? Big long buffers, about 7 foot arm with a big buff on the end of it that weighs a ton, and you've got to swing this thing, yeah? Anyway, so you do that, that's one day's work, but the next day, you do the same thing, clean the toilets, you do that. It's every day, it drives you nuts, but it's keeping you fit. Then you go into the gym. I'm on a team, lifting weights, playing football, YP in it. So YP's a lot. Bolster boys get them very, very fit. Anyway, I'm going to do part 2 of this after, because it's quite a big thing about YPs and all this, that and the other. I'm going to finish it later. Now I'm in the scrubs. I'm done all my work. Oh yeah, let's carry on a little bit more, right? Because people don't really know about this. When you're in, I didn't see Martin or Terry no more. They'd gone, yeah. They'd been shipped out to their prisons. But when I was in my YP and get my mum to come and visit me, and my dad and my sisters or whatever, used to go to like a, how can I say, it's like a shed, a long shed. And they used to sit one side, used to sit the other side on benches, yeah? But in the middle was what do you call it? How can I say, iron, you know, like crisscross stuff, yeah? Like that, yeah, it's like there, the one side, you're the other side, like, you know, and you know, it's like a joke, mate. It's a joke. You can't believe it that, you know, you're sitting on a bit of a bench with a board across it, and you're looking through, and there's the other side, and it's got this crisscross stuff, metal stuff, stopping you even touching them, kissing them. And that was like crazy, and all of a sudden then they changed it years later to the visiting rooms. But this was YPs and ball stores I had to go for. But in my ball store I never got no visits in the scrub, so I didn't really know what it was like. But as a YP, and doing 3.5 years, you know, my mum didn't, you know, just come and see me because I was doing a long time, but I'd done more my ball store. I'd done more my ball store than I did my YP after, later on, yeah. But anyway, I'll finish the story later, yeah? Bang, bang, round, nice one.